Should you buy a Tundra Capstone? A couple years ago, Toyota introduced their newest luxury model called the Capstone. The Capstone has an MSRP of about $80,000 for both the Tundra and the Sequoia, which is so crazy to think about because back in 2010, the Limited was the most expensive Tundra, and that started at an MSRP of only $35,000. So in this video, I'm going to compare the Tundra Capstone against the Tundra Limited to see what consumers are getting for an $18,000 difference between these two trucks. And to keep the comparison fair, both trucks are Crew Maxes with a 5.5-foot bed and also the same hybrid powertrain. So the price difference should only be additional luxury features found in the Capstone. So using Toyota's spec sheet on their website, I found 23 significant differences between the Limited and the Capstone, and I separated them into two categories, the exterior and the interior. And now here are those differences. The Limited came out to $62,000 and the Capstone is at $80,000. And most of those features exclusive to the Capstone are fairly minimal. I'm not sure how this total comes out to $18,000, but let me know what you think in the comments section below. Starting with the exterior, the Capstone will have 22-inch wheels when the Limited has 20-inch wheels. There's really nothing special about those wheels on the Capstone, but it is exclusive to only that trim. You'll also get what Toyota calls premium LED headlights and premium LED taillights. And from what I can find, premium just means that those lights have sequential turn signals. Other than that, I can't find anything that makes it more premium than the standard headlights. And finally, for the exterior, the Capstone will come with rain-sensing windshield wipers, chrome trim just about everywhere, and then power running boards. Now, in my opinion, this is pretty underwhelming. When it comes to your flagship models, the exterior design is the most important part. A TRD Pro 4Runner or Tundra really stick out when you're driving around town, and the Capstone just isn't doing that. Other companies like Ford also build with this design in mind. The Raptor really sticks out in traffic, and Ford's luxury F-150 called the Limited. Ford knew it was so important to make it stick out from the other F-150s, they made a giant chrome tailgate that says Limited in all caps. They wanted people to know you were driving the most expensive F-150. But this Capstone, right now, it's just not doing that, but let's continue to the interior features. The Capstone comes standard with a panoramic roof when other Tundras require you to pay extra. Next, it has acoustic laminated windows all around the truck, which is apparently supposed to help with road noise, but who knows how effective that really is. Then comes some sunshades for the passengers in the back, when you can really just buy those on Amazon. And also the Capstone has a lot of additional ambient lighting, like illuminated footwells and LED pocket lights. Then the truck comes with interior wood trim instead of the standard black plastic trim. Now, if we pause there, so far I'm not too impressed. I know a lot of people like moonroofs, but other than that feature, there's nothing special about what's presented so far. But let's continue. This truck does come standard with the 360-degree camera, wireless phone charger, a rear AC power outlet, and also a locking fuel door. Now, those four features are definitely nice to have. I like to judge some of these features based on how often you would actually use them and the convenience it adds to your driving. But you can actually option those first three into the Limited trim, and the locking fuel door is standard on all of the hybrids. Now, for some additional tech, the Capstone does have the 10-inch heads-up display, trailer backup guide system, and a digital display on the rearview mirror. These are nice to have, but definitely not a flagship feature. Now, moving on to the meat of the interior features are the premium seats. These are exclusive to the Capstone, which are the two-tone black and white premium leather seats. These seats are more adjustable than the standard Softex seats, and they are also fully heated and ventilated for your rear passengers. These are a really good look for this cabin and the interior design, but again, they're white. I don't know how much people like white leather. It is a lot easier to get dirty, and that might happen if you've got kids and you might have dogs as well in your seats. But regardless, these are exclusive to the Capstone. Then comes a heated steering wheel, which honestly should 100% just be standard on any non-economy vehicle. Luckily, you can option this on most of the Tundras, but a $62,000 Tundra from Toyota should just have a heated steering wheel. This should not be an option. A few years ago, I drove a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited, and even that vehicle, for under $30,000, had a heated steering wheel. And then finally, you have the 12-speaker JBL audio system, which Toyota usually reserves for the luxury trim type and also the TRD Pros. But that's it. There's nothing else to it. Other than the very fancy and exclusive two-tone seats, there is nothing else in this Capstone that can possibly justify the $18,000 price difference. And almost half of what's on this list, you can option into the limited. So let's go ahead and do that. You can pay $3,645 for the panoramic roof with options package. And that comes with all this stuff. So if you take away those features from the Capstone, then also subtract the price of the package, now you're paying $14,500 for just these features on the Capstone. When you break it down this way, I think it's easy to spot that Toyota is putting a huge price tag premium just so you can say you have the Capstone badge on your vehicle. After optioning that Tundra Limited, there's just zero chance the average person is paying $15,000 just to get some nice seats. But I'm probably entirely wrong about that. Looking through Auto Trader for nationwide statistics, there are currently 23,000 Tundras for sale. And of that 23,000, there are 1,200 Capstones on the market. That's about 5%. So even though I don't think the Capstone is worth the price, 5% of the Tundra market share is going to the Capstone. So I'm sure Toyota will continue selling this trim type in the future and maybe even expand it to other vehicles as well, because I'm going to bet the Capstone has the highest profit margin for all of their trim types. Anyways, that's the video. Let me know what your thoughts are below, and maybe I'll convince someone to option a limited or a platinum Tundra instead of overpaying on the Capstone. Thanks for watching and have a good day.